Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I've filmed intros at like each of these clips because essentially I don't know when this vlog is going to start. I did film some things on Thursday and it's now Saturday, so yeah, I don't know. Yesterday I had my stage 2 transfer and we're not going to talk about it. The reason being I don't get feedback until next week, and I think I will naturally have a very negative outlook and it may not be realistic as to how it actually went, and I essentially just want to talk to you guys once I know the actual outcome. And I still am going to include how I feel it went at the time because I have written out some reflections, but I don't want to put out something that is super negative when perhaps it's not the case. But yeah, we're not going to talk about it today. Instead today, we're going to make cookies because it's Saturday, it's Christmas time, and why not? I am making gingerbread cookies. They are going to be gluten-free because my mom is a celiac. So I know there's like 2 steps here, and then I have to like rest the dough and then do something else. In my family, we wouldn't be excellent bakers, so this is going to be interesting. I will have the recipe that I used down below. First thing that I need to do is measure out my flour, and it is 200 grams. So I've got these like old school scales. That's a good tongue twister. Old school scales. So I've got my 200 grams and I need 200 grams of plain white flour. This one is gluten-free Dove's Farm. I didn't really plan this, so we definitely will have to make some substitutes at some point, but like, you know what, that's fine. I put in too much. See, the thing about these is it's not like those electric ones where you've got like the exact values. Instead, you've got like, it actually needs to balance. Okay. Done. So now I'm going to sieve this in to my bowl. What else do I need to sieve? Measure the flour, ginger, cinnamon, xanthan gum and soda into a mixing bowl and stir to combine. Okay, I don't have xanthan gum. Xanthan gum substitute. So it says that we can use flax seeds. I have flax seeds. We're just gonna see what happens. So we have like a seed mix here. And yeah, I feel like it shouldn't make a huge deal. So a 1-to-1 ratio, interesting. So I need half a teaspoon of xanthan gum, so only half a teaspoon of this is flax seeds, only half. So I'll put in a whole teaspoon of this and let's see what happens. Interesting. Who knows? Ginger I have here and cinnamon as well. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon and half a teaspoon of ground ginger. Oh no, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger. Duh, gingerbread. We need more ginger. Makes sense. And last thing we need is 1/4 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. Okay, this is actually not too hard so far. So I'm just gonna sieve all these. I thought I'd be able to do like a Q&A during this, but like making cookies is actually really hard. I mean, this part is easy, but like it takes some focus, and like baking is quite scientific. If you didn't know, there's quite a lot that goes into baking. Like if you don't really pay attention to the recipe, which I'm not doing, then things can go wrong. So the next thing I need to do is put the sugar, butter and syrup into a large saucepan and heat gently. So I'm using maple syrup instead of golden syrup, which they say is a bad substitute because it's more expensive and like it has a distinct flavor compared to golden syrup, but like the flavor is delicious, so I don't really see how that could be a problem. Anyways, it's going in there. So we're heating it up gently, slowly, but it's just boring waiting for it to heat up. And I know I made a mess, I'm sorry, I'll clean it up. But yeah, we're just waiting for this to start to melt. Oh, okay. It's starting to melt. It's looking good. Still needs probably another 2 minutes. This is actually a lot quicker than I thought, so I guess moral of the story is be patient, it will get there. So I eventually had to take the mixing process manual and use my hands, but it does look right, I think. It looks like a sticky dough. I'm just gonna cover it now and put it into the fridge for an hour. And while I wait, I guess I can clean up the mess that I made. Baking at 160 fan for 10 to 12 minutes.